Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode on Exactly Correct Podcast. I am your host, Trina Felicia. Thank you all so much for joining me today, this evening, tonight, whenever you are joining us. Welcome. Today's episode is going to be a very interesting topic, and I think it's going to be really good, and I'm excited to share with you. This is episode number 2, y'all, and I am still floating on a high. So let's get right into it. Today's topic is intentions versus attention. It is not the same thing, right? So everyone likes attention, but when dating, in this new era of dating, so I'm new to the dating world, right? And so I'm realizing that dating 10 years ago is a little bit different than dating now. So everyone likes a little attention, but in the dating world, is that really enough? Like, can you say that someone just giving you attention is enough? I believe that when dating, it's important, and I'm learning that you need to establish an end goal. So basically, in other words, what are we doing, right? What are we doing? Are we just having a good time? Are we dating to marry? Are you, and this is what we used to say in college, are you just my homie lover friend? Like, what are we doing? These are some of the things that you really have to establish in the very beginning stages of talking to someone, or finding interest in someone. You got to find out, what are we doing? Like, that's important to know. So I want to first start off with the differences between the two. So attention basically is when someone is giving you, and this is my definition of attention, what I think it is. I think that attention is when someone is giving you attention and looking for attention when they want to experience something either romantically with you or physically with you. Intentions, when a person has intentions, it says that I have a plan or a vision for something romantically with you. It says I'm looking to build something. So you guys, I'm 38 years old, right? So at this moment, and you can be 38, you can be 48, you can be 28, you can be 58, and you can be at different moments in your life. You can be looking for attention, or you can be looking for intentions. It just depends on where you are and what you want at this moment. So age really doesn't matter when you're looking for whatever it is that you're looking for, right? For me, at this stage in my life, I am single. I don't have any children. I am dating with intentions. Like I said, I love some good attention, but it is intentions that I'm dating with now, right? So for example, someone sending you hearts every day on your story is giving you attention with no intentions behind it. They can love your story every day. They can heart your pictures. They can slide into your inbox. They can shoot you a text from time to time, but not making any planning, not having and putting behind any efforts to see you or spend time with you or take you out on dates. That is only attention with no intentions behind it. So this is something, like I said, because I'm new to the dating world, this is something that I am literally still learning. I am learning how to figure out and know the difference between the two, because attention is great, but intentions is what creates something beautiful. So you may ask, like, Trina, well, how can I tell the difference between the two? All right, well, let's talk about it. Inconsistency. And I want to say this, I want to make this clear, that this can go both male and female. You can have a man that is dating with intentions and a woman dating him that is only looking for attention. And you can have vice versa. You can have a woman that is dating with and desires intentions, but she's dating a man who only wants attention. So one of the things, one of the differences between the two is inconsistency. Texting you today and not hearing from them 2 to 3 days later. That's giving you attention. They have no intentions. Someone that may only want a physical relationship with you and they really don't want anything else. That's attention versus intentions. Never including you into their plans. They go on about their day, their week. They never have you in mind. They talk to you. For example, when you're on the phone for the men, when you're on the phone with a woman and all she talks about is like what her and her friends are going to be doing, what her and her homies are going to be doing. For women, you're on the phone with him and all he's talking about is what him and his boys are going to be doing, or he's going to be doing this and he's going to be doing that, and none of that includes you. That is attention versus intention. Now, someone that has intentions for you, they have a plan. Like when you're talking to them, you guys are going out on dates. You guys are spending quality time together. The texting is consistent. They want to know how you're doing. Now, we are older. The older you get, and some people may be younger, but the older you get, the less leisure time you really have, right? Life happens. We work, we have careers, we have businesses, we have families, we have things going on. So you may not be able to sit on the phone. I may have been able to sit on the phone with you for hours in my 20s. At 38, I can't sit on the phone with you all day because I have stuff I need to do. So you may not always get a phone conversation, but there should always be some type of communication that says intentions. I am intentional about this dating process. With you. I'm looking for something with you. I'm trying to build something special. If someone is giving you their attention, but you're always confused on what you guys are doing because they're not consistent, it makes you always wonder and pretty much question. You're always questioning, like, what's happening here? What are we doing? It's because that person, unfortunately, has no intentions with you. And to be honest, sometimes that's a hard pill to swallow. I am learning that because here's the thing, we're always asking. I know for me, I'm always asking, well, if they're giving me all this attention, all of this attention, how is it that they have no intentions with me? And I had to learn, like, listen, and I'm going to say this very blunt, don't flatter yourself. Okay? Don't flatter yourself, my love. They don't like you. They like the fact that you like them. That's the harsh, honest truth that sometimes we have to face. So it's like, it's one of those things that you have to come to realize that when dating, you really have to separate things into two categories. You have to identify what category you, first of all, want to be in. What category are you looking to be in? Are you looking for attention? Are you looking for something serious? Do you want something serious? Or are you dating with intentions of being in a committed relationship with someone, eventually being married, settling down, having children? Is that your intentions? Or are you just dating casually? You don't want anything serious. Maybe you're working on your career. Maybe you're working on your business. You don't want any of that. Either way, it's all good. Either way, wherever you are in your life right now is your journey. So let me be clear when I say this. Don't feel bad about where you are in the journey. You may be on, I just want a little bit of attention. I don't really want nothing serious with you or anyone. And that is okay. You may be in your journey in your life. You may be, I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to, be committed to someone. Wherever you are in those categories, stand on it and be okay with it. Okay? So that's number one. And then be honest with yourself. Stop identifying red flags as orange. If you are dating someone, right? And this is for my people who are dating with intentions. One thing I'm learning is intention says, right, like I said before, that you have a plan. I'm dating with purpose. I have a plan in this entire situation. I'm not dating you to date you, right? When you have a plan, if you're dating someone that does not have a plan, it's not going to work. Okay? The one with the plan, 9 times out of 10, is going to be hurt by the one that doesn't have a plan. So I hear people say, well, I don't have expectations. I'm dating, but I don't have expectations. If a person is dating, if you're dating and you don't have expectations, but you're dating someone with expectations, 9 times out of 10, you who don't have any expectations is going to hurt the person that does have expectations. Because a person 9 times out of 10 that has expectations is dating with a purpose. They have a plan. Not having expectations says, if this works, it works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Not having expectations says, I have nothing planned for this. I'm just going with the flow. So people that go with the flow need to date people that go with the flow, because if not, it's going to be a clash and someone is going to end up hurt. So you have to be honest with yourself. If you are a person that is dating with attention, you only want attention, and someone is getting a little bit too serious for you, then you have to be honest with yourself and stop it right then, and stop it and be like, no, because you dating something, you doing a little dating different than what I want to do. You have to be honest. We have to call red flags red and not say, oh, I don't think it's really red. It got a little orange tint to it. No, my love, that's red. So you have to be honest about where you are when wanting to date. Like I said, dating now to me is so different than what it was 10 years ago. Like dating now, sometimes I have to sit down and say, okay, Trina, what is it that you want? What is it that you're looking for? What is it that you want? Are you looking for a relationship? Are you looking for attention? For me, like I said, I love some good attention. Honey, you could give me all the attention, baby. I love it. But I also need to know what's your end game here. Like I said, I'm 38. So for me, I don't have any children. I need to know. I don't like my time wasted. I don't have any time to waste. So what are we doing? I am one that's dating with intentions. So it has to be, you have to line up, and either way is fine. Like I said, don't allow anyone to tell you where you are in your journey is wrong. No. It is what it is. This is your journey. A lot of times we live our lives, and I talked about this in our last episode with setting boundaries. We live our lives trying to people please. But in dating, you can't try to people please. You got to please you. You have to be realistic about where you are in your journey and be okay with that, and be honest with that. Be honest in saying, listen, I'm dating for fun. I'm just, having fun. I'm enjoying myself. I'm working on my business. I'm not where I want to be. I know for a lot of men, a lot of times with men, when they're not where they want to be and career-wise, they tend to focus on that. They drive to that, and they don't want anything serious. And women, and some women are like that too. When they are career-driven, they're not looking for anything serious with you. So that's okay. Be honest and say, hey, I'm not looking for that. And when you see a person trying to give you that and that's not what you want, speak up. Don't speak up. Don't let it go on, because that's not what you want. And that's okay. That is okay. So my question to you today, whenever you are listening to this podcast, whenever you are viewing this podcast, my question to you is, are you dating for attention or intentions? Because intentions versus attention is not the same thing. Well, guys, that is my time. Today was really quick. I wanted to be in and out. I didn't want to keep you long today, but I wanted to give you some nuggets and something to think about when we are approaching and in this dating field, this dating era. I want you to be able to think about, what is it that you want out of this whole little dating world? Okay, listen, be sure to stay connected with us on our social media platforms. You can follow us on YouTube at Exactly Correct Podcast. Also, be sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Trina Felicia. And until next time, guys, always remain exactly correct. Okay, bye.